am at KD Motorcycles because I'm taking this little beast out. It's a 990 Duke for 2024, and I'm joined with Chris here. Hi Chris, how you doing?
I see you again, mate.
Well, I don't know much about this bike except that it's got a brand new engine and you know, the KTM Touch. So can you tell us a little bit more before I take it out, man?
Of course, yeah. So the 990 Duke is a brand new model for 2024. Now it is a whole new bike. You know, it carries pretty much no parts from its predecessor, the 890 Duke. It's billed as a replacement, but as I have said in a previous video here at KD Motorcycles, that I don't see it personally as a replacement. I see it as a whole new generation, a whole new bike. It lives in a different price bracket, it lives in a different quality bracket, it lives in a different range. Whole new mainframe, whole new subframe, whole new brand new LCHC compact engine, bigger tank, more power. We've got new Apex front and rear suspension, which is fully adjustable. It's the new quick adjust system. So you've got 5 clicks either side at the front, 5 clicks on the back. So it basically means that every click is a 20% adjustment on the suspension. So it's much easier for you and I, the everyday people, to adjust the suspension on this bike to suit us. Radial mounted front brakes, which are pin sharp, as you'd imagine from any KTM. The nickname of this bike is the Sniper. Riding it, it's very easy to see why, because it's very comfortable, very unassuming riding wise. You can ride it very easily, very lazily. However, when the mood takes you, it is like a little sniper and it just shoots and it's gone. Mega.
I can't wait to test that out on the road.
It's going to be mint. Honestly, I rode it at KTM a few weeks ago down at the roads. Unfortunately, not on Silverstone track.
Yeah.
But the roads around the village and everything, and some of the roads are brilliant. Absolutely adored it. And then spent a weekend on it when I got back. I'm this close to buying one.
This close to buying one?
I'm this close to buying one. It's the only thing stopping me is the fact that I've got access to this bike.
Yeah, okay, got it.
You know, it's dangerously close to a 1290 Super Duke in terms of rideability on the road and how quickly you can ride it and everything.
It's everything you need, right?
It's mega. For the road, it's like it's all the bikes all the time.
Now this demo bike has been fitted with a Remus exhaust. It's just the end can, right? And then you've got the comfort seat and the seat cowl.
Yeah, so a few extras on this bike. There are a few more to be fitted onto it. We're just waiting for a few bits to come from KTM. But what is on it as we speak is the Ergo Rider seat, which is in the standard seat height. You can get a lower and you can get a taller one. Pillion seat cowl to replace the rear seat. It's got the tail tidy on it, which is a genuine KTM part. So it doesn't tuck it right up under here, because obviously your edge plate will be up out in the way of the back wheel. But it is a lot shorter, looks a lot neater, and again, because KTM have done away with the tail light, all built into the indicator, so it looks nice and neat, nice and tidy. You've got the Remus end can on, which is a new end can that KTM and Remus have developed for this year. Looks absolutely stunning. We've actually we're going to be fitting this to our 3090 as well. We're actually opting for these options, and we found many more customers are to alternatives, but down to basically how they look, how they sound, and the price of them. Yeah. They've been specially designed for KTM, so they've got a nice mesh on the end, which has got KTM's logo cut out into it. You know, the baffle is it's a Euro 5 plus compliant exhaust, fixed baffle.
Okay, yeah.
I've actually discovered it's removed, right? Quite easily removed.
Okay, yes.
But you know, and when it sounds, to be fair, it sounds just right. It's louder, but not to the point where you're going to attract loads of attention and you know, wish you hadn't bothered. It's right. It's also been fitted with the carbon fibre exhaust hanger. Again, genuine KTM. They actually do this in 2 different sizes. This is the long one. They actually do a slightly shorter one, which allows the exhaust to sit slightly higher up to give it a similar sort of race look that the old 890s have with the higher set exhaust. It's got the full tech pack on, so it's got the quick shifter, MSR, cruise control, track packs all in there and everything.
Gotcha. I can't wait to hear it. Can we actually start it out?
Yep, go.
Hear what it sounds like.
The Remus sounds mega. And that's with baffling. Bad, innit? Alright, mate. You turn that off for a minute.
I appreciate it, Paul. I will have a blast.
Enjoy it, mate.
So let's get started. Alright, so let's get started by talking about the seating position. Now, I have to admit, it's not what I expected at all. I mean, coming from a KTM 790 Duke, it's quite a bit different. It's a bit more aggressive, and obviously because we've got the comfort seat, it feels very, very comfortable. So the handlebar position is relatively changed from the 790 and 890 Duke to offer a bit more sportiness. It's something that all the middleweight bikes are doing at the minute, even the Yamaha MT-09, which is always a good thing, isn't it? Other than that, the foot peg position is pretty much the same as the other middleweight naked Dukes, which is not a bad thing at all. Mirrors are a huge improvement, I think, over the 890 and the 790. They look 100% better. They work very well indeed. Now everything just feels really solid. Grips, the levers, the dash is very clear. That's it, you know what I mean? I mean, fifth gear, going 50 miles an hour, 3,000 RPM. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Currently in street mode. Obviously we're going to explore all of the modes, but so far so good. It feels as nimble as the 890. There's no changes there, even though I was a little bit worried about its weight, because I thought it was going to be about 10 kilos heavier, but it sounds like it's just about the same as the 890. So now we're going to get on the highway here, but just stopping at the lights. The clutch is very light to pull in and just pulling away with ease. Now at motorway speeds, 70 miles an hour, 6th gear, we are rolling at a beautiful 4,000 RPM with very little vibrations through the bars. Nothing on the seat. The seat is very comfortable. Wind protection seems to be relatively the same, unchanged from the 890. So you still have a bit of wind blast pretty much all over the place, as you would on a normal naked bike. So no surprise there. Okay. All right, so street mode is pretty much as boring as it gets. I'm only joking. I mean, it does its job, isn't it? But clearly we need to switch to sport mode. Well, now let's head on towards a bit of town riding. And I find this bike to be pretty much the same as all the other Dukes. You can put your feet down very comfortably. It doesn't feel like a Duke in sport mode in town anymore. Feels like the power map has been refined quite a bit. You know, there is a bit of jerkiness. Yeah, there is. Now, the question is there wheelie control, man? Maybe we need to go into a performance mode or track mode to activate wheelie control, which we shall do very soon. Oi. It's all right, little Duke. It's all right. I know you're angry. You're angry. You want to unleash the power, don't you? But I must admit, the suspension setup is really nice. It soaks, but look at this. Bumps, it's all right. Give them to me. It's okay. It's no problem. Handles bumps really well, this bike. You know, in the beginning I said sport mode was okay. It's smooth out, but now I'm like, sport mode. In town is street mode is where it's at in town, I think. What a nice growl from this exhaust, you know. Absolutely amazing. And you know, I've got to say, just by tasting this little 990 engine, just over 120 horsepower, just over 100 newton-meters of torque. Arguably, that's all you need, you know, for the road. Yeah, it's just so responsive, so nice. And it is a sniper, you know. Look at this thing. Jesus. Wow, what is this? But I can already tell that if this was my bike, there would be some adjustments would need to be made at the rear and at the front as well here. There's a bit of yeah, just I'd like it to be just a touch firmer. Oh yeah. Let me tell you, don't you worry, there's enough power, don't you worry. I mean, let's put it in performance mode now and see what difference that makes as well. Throttle control is on track, apparently, and anti-wheelie is on medium, and the launch control is off. All right, let's leave it on medium and see what happens there. All right, it's about to get serious now. And here our adventure with the KTM 990 Duke ends. I think we gave it a good slap today as well, and it's way more power than you would ever need. But the one thing I did notice that if you're full throttling this beast on the straight, it does bounce quite a bit here at the back especially. You can tweak the suspension to meet your requirements, obviously here at the front as well, so there is something you can do there. It's a very plush ride, I think, as stock, but I did appreciate it, especially in town over bumps and whatnot. 990 Duke, definitely 10 out of 10 for me. In terms of brakes as well, a lot of people are going to complain about the brakes because they're thinking it's not Brembo Stylema, but you know what, they have more than enough power to stop you on the road safely. Well, just to wrap this up, this bike is available for demo at KD Motorcycles, so definitely go check it out. It's got all the goodies that you'd need for a test ride. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to watch more, and I'll catch you in the next one.